Good evening and welcome to our fall jazz concert. My name is Dr. Kevin McDonald and I am the choral director here at Wellesley High School and conductor of the singers that you see behind you, the Rice Street Singers. You are in for a treat between the Rice Street Singers, the 1 o'clock jazz combo, and the 2 o'clock jazz band. Before we get started, we just have a few acknowledgements to make. I would like to thank Tyler James, who's at our soundboard, who's responsible for all our lights and sound. Thank you. Thank you to our high school administration, all of our upper administration, school committee, all of you for supporting the arts and being here this evening. I also want to say, please take advantage of all the performing arts opportunities that are taking place. This week alone is an exceptionally busy week. We have our jazz concert tonight. We have on Thursday night at 7 o'clock in this very same space, the Honors Chamber Orchestra and Symphonia will be doing our orchestra concert. If you like the musical Shrek, Shrek Jr. is being put on by our Wellesley Middle School. This weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday shows, you can go online and get those tickets right away. We have our winter band concert on December 5th and our winter choral concert, which is a great holiday event right here at Wellesley High School on December 10th. I also want to say a big, massive thank you and welcome back to our department assistant. We missed her terribly while she was out, but thank you, Ms. Madden, for all of the work on the programs and just being you. A big thank you to our parents and performing students and our co-presidents, Kelly Murrah and Linda Duffy, and our choral reps, Robin Ingalls and Linda Darzinski, and all of our band reps as well. I want to thank, over at the keys, an arranger of one of our arrangements, Mr. Chad Wyrick. And something that I always try to do my best here in Wellesley to do is bring all of our performing arts together. And we have a great opportunity. These wonderful string players that are to my right, I passed a pad around last week asking who might be interested in joining on to some of our events. And almost all of Honors Chamber Orchestra put their name down to join us for both the jazz concert and our winter concert on December 10th. So it's just a real joy for us to have you. So thank you for all of what you're about to do. Lastly, at this time, we ask you to silence your cell phones. While we do encourage any videos or pictures as we go through the performance, this is not just a concert. All of our concerts are also moments for memory making. It's a moment for all of you parents who are in the audience. You will be listening to these videos and watching these videos while your kids go to college, I promise you. So please take advantage of that. If you are filming, try not to lift your camera up above so you block the sight line and the person behind you, but we do want to share this both on social media and with Wellesley Public Schools and with all of us so we can all share and celebrate our work together. Lastly, in the event of an emergency, there are exits both over on this side in the rear of the auditorium and on this side at the rear of the auditorium, and we also have an exit right here to my right. No emergencies will take place under our watch, so at that point, it's always good to know, just in case. So, the very first song that we're going to do is an a cappella song that we did perform at October, but it also happens to be the name of a particular presentation proposal that I put forth to the Massachusetts music educators. So I put in a proposal called Surrey on Down, Vocal Jazz Repertoire Selection. And we just received word today that the Rice Street Singers have been accepted once again to go perform at the Massachusetts All-State Conference. And they have become the model jazz choir for our state. Each year we go to Boston and we sing for all of the music educators so they can kind of hear what vocal jazz might look like in their own schools. So with that, enjoy the New York Voices, Surrey on Down. Also officially titled Stone Soul Picnic. There you go. Our second piece is a great little jazz arrangement of Falling in Love with Love, written by one of my former professors, Dan Buckridge, and it will feature soloist Arabella Hargrave. So for all of you parents, and most of you parents are of the same age demographic as myself, I asked several of the students behind me, so do you have very male otherwise? I hate to tell you, the answer was no. But this is a great arrangement arranged by Paul Langford. It's just a beautiful arrangement that he wrote that actually, as the voices interact with one another, it's not uncommon to have a phrase that sways to one voice and then changes to another. This arrangement, there's so many great little nuances, so from beat to beat, different voice parts get brought out, and it just adds to a wonderful mashup of Autumn Leaves and When October Goes. We're going to take a moment right now, we're going to tune all of our strings, and then this piece is for jazz choir and cello, and then the piece right after that will be Perhaps, a great piece made very popular by Doris Day, actually. That'll be soloed by Katie Gregg. So right now, why don't we take some time and let's tune our strings. Now we get to do our other mashup. This is the piece that's arranged by Chad. It takes two great Lambert, Hendricks, and Ross tunes, Centerpiece and Come On Home, and puts them together. So this is Centerpiece. How about a big shout out for Brendan Nicolazzo on drums?
Peace.
We're going to end with one more a cappella tune for you from another iconic local jazz group. Back in October, I talked about these two really great groups, and I mentioned New York Voices by name, and then I simply forgot to mention the name of this group, which is a shame, because the group is called The Real Group, and this is one of their most popular tunes that is performed both at the college level and in very good high school groups. Very difficult to sing this tune. This is not very deep tune, mind you. It's chili con carne, chili with meat. So hopefully you like chili, and here we go. Thank you so much for having us. After this, we'll have a quick stage change for the 1 o'clock jazz combo and the 2 o'clock jazz band. And thanks again for coming out, and I hope that you enjoy our performance. Thanks.
Take some ripe and fresh tomatoes, put them in a bowl with butter, add the onions strong and tasty, all just don't you let it run. Choose the finest meat you got from cow or pig, it doesn't matter. Beans and jalapeno peppers, necessary is to its both, but don't forget the Mexican spices. Do that up the spices, the heart of the cooking. Oh no, don't forget the Mexican spices. Do that up without them. You won't get the flavor of sunshine. Chili con carne, 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 con chili con carne. Aha, let's mix. Chili con carne, 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 con chili con carne. Aha, that's good. Eat your chili nice and slowly to prevent a stomach ache. Place tortillas on your plate, sound so nicely when they drop. When your mouth gets full of butter, you might need something to drink. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 7 beers will be enough. But don't forget the Mexican spices. Do that up the spices. You are cooking. Oh no, don't forget the Mexican spices. Do that up without them. You get the flavor of sunshine. Chili con carne, 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 con chili con carne. Aha, let's mix. Chili con carne, 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 con chili con carne. Just don't forget the Mexican spices. Don't forget the Mexican spices. The art of the cooking. Oh no, don't forget the Mexicans. Don't forget without them. You won't get the flavor
thank you again, and again, very quick stage change, and 1 o'clock jazz combo is coming right on up. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Wellesley High School 1 o'clock jazz combo. Very quickly, I want to say what a pleasure it is to wake up every day at 7:30 and start the day with this group. These guys are a lot of fun to work with. And in a typical morning, I'm over there playing piano with them, and I'm very happy to have Cole Delgado back there joining us to speak to me. Much better considered an upgrade by a lot. We're going to get things started with a tune that is a composition by Duke Ellington that was a melody only composed of 3 notes. It's called C Jam Blues, but we're going to play it in B flat, so it's B flat Jam Blues. This is our arrangement of it, and this is by Duke Ellington. We hope you enjoy C Jam Blues in B flat. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was C Jam Blues in B flat by Duke Ellington, written in 1942. We're going to now move to a tune by Red Garland, who's a great piano player in Miles Davis's jazz combo for a number of years. This is a jazz standard recorded for the 1956 Miles Davis album called Cooking with Miles Davis, and it is called Blues by Five. I just threw them a curveball, so I don't want to make I want these guys playing to do what they want. We're going to do Blues in the Closet next, and this is from 1954 by jazz bassist Oscar Pettiford. This is Blues in the Closet. We have a couple of different blues on the docket here tonight, so we've got them a little bit out of order. This is Blues in the Closet. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make sure. Throw them any more curveballs. So the next thing we're going to do is written in 1957 and featured on the 1950 album Live at the Village Vanguard by Sonny Rollins. And this is a jazz standard that's very, very commonly played by lots of jazz students and professionals alike. It's called Sunny Moon for Two. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The next tune we're going to do moves us to 1969 from an album called, it was a live album called Swiss Movement, recorded at the Montreux Jazz Festival, composed by Eddie Harris. And this one is one that we had a lot of fun kind of working on because it brings us into a whole different kind of style, into more of a funk and sort of hard bop kind of vibe to it. So without any further ado, this is Cold Duck Time. Thank you. And before we play our last tune, I want to take a second to introduce the entire combo. As you can tell, everybody's taking solos on everything. And that's a big goal that we have for this group. As you can hear, this is a group that has done a lot of work since September 1. And I'm really, really proud of these guys because there's a lot of students in this group, or there's students in this group who have either been new to jazz or have not been playing jazz for very long. We have students who are coming back for the first time to their instrument after being away from their instrument for a few years. So there's a lot of really great achievement on the stage, and I just feel really, really proud of these guys. So can I get one more big, big round of applause for this? I gotta start wearing the glasses on stage here, guys. This is, on alto sax, it's Ray Kikuchi, trumpet, Devin Kiernan, piano, Cole Delgado, thank you for joining us, Cole. On bass, we've got Brian Kim, and also Tecumseh Sadasi, let me try again, Tecumseh Sadasi, and on drums, Wyatt Jaffe. How about it for the Wellesley High School? And you know all about it already. This is Blues by Five, Red Garment. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a quick stage change, and here comes the Wellesley High School 2 o'clock jazz band. Thanks so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wellesley High School 2 o'clock jazz band. We're going to get things started with a tune called The Blues Walk by Clifford Brown. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Joanne Zhang, Asnai Mo, Colin Ross, Liam Fitzpatrick, Nova Charney, and Alex Bonnet. How about it for our wonderful soloists? We move now to Copenhagen, Denmark, 1964 for the Dexter Gordon live album that was recorded there. And this is a tune by Dexter Gordon called Cheesecake. Thank you very much. That's Cheesecake, Dexter Gordon. Our soloist on that one, Asnai Mo on tenor sax, and Brendan Nicolazzo on drums. How about it for our wonderful soloist? Thelonious Monk used very simple compositional devices with very original results. So his melodies were often very simple, but he did lots of complex things to play with those simple melodies. The next tune is no exception. The tune Straight No Chaser was written in 1951 and uses a simple idea played again and again, but each time in a different part of the measure, so the idea keeps kind of getting displaced over. You'll hear what we mean in a second, and maybe you might even know this one. And so we hope you enjoy Straight No Chaser, Thelonious Monk. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Thelonious Monk's Straight No Chaser, and our soloists on that one were Alex Sue, Cole Delgado, Nate Cody, Brendan Nicolazzo, Ben Harris, Osnai Mo, and Gabriel DuPont Habata for our wonderful soloists. Very briefly, but very important, we want to say a big thanks before we go on to our last tune. First of all, I want to say a huge, enormous, monstrous thanks to Kevin McDonald this year, because some of you may or may not be aware that right now, or at least at the start of our school year, we did not have a department chair kind of running things, and so Kevin McDonald has stepped up in so many ways to make sure that everything was sort of like messages were getting to us and meetings were happening and all the kind of little things that we needed to do to start our school year. And he didn't have to do that. He certainly didn't get paid nearly enough extra. Am I allowed to say that? I'm saying it anyway. Been here long enough, right? I just want to say a huge thanks to him. And so he's here someplace. So everyone can say There we go. And then very quickly, I just want to say a big thanks to the Right Street Singers for sharing this wonderful concert. I always look so forward to this concert. Thank you to Tyler James for being our auditorium manager and making this look and sound so great. This really does look and sound so great, so thank you, Tyler, so much. Thank you, Allison Madden, for our program. It looks great, and thank you for getting it done so quickly. Sorry, I was a little bit behind. Moving on, thank you to Pops so much for everything you do to support us, and especially to Nina Conan and Tanya DuPont and our many band parents. Thank you so much for being band parents, for lugging baritone saxophones around and tubas and bass amps and all the drum kits. So thank you so much. How about a round of applause for you for being band parents? And this is a tune that you're going to recognize. This is called Cantaloupe Island by Herbie Hancock. It was recorded in 1964, but there was it was used as a loop in a hit song late 90s in like this sort of a dance hip-hop tune in a subgenre in the late 90s that was known as acid jazz. And I think that one was called Cantaloupe, L-O-O-P. And anyway, go looking on Spotify, you'll see what I mean and you'll recognize it. But this is Cantaloupe Island, Herbie Hancock.
And 1, 2, and 1, 2.
much, ladies and gentlemen. Soloists on Cantaloupe Island, Liam Fitzpatrick, Alex Bonnet, Joanne Zhang, Colin Ross, Gabriel Dupont, and Alex Sue. How about it for our soloists? And how about it one more time for the Wellesley High School 2 o'clock jazz band? The Wellesley High School 1 o'clock jazz combo. The Bright Street Singers. And there we go. I just want to make sure this moves right along.
Before you leave tonight, we have a couple thank yous because this show is not something that just goes on because kids hang out together. First of all, we have the lovely Miss Addison Madden. Allison Madden. I'm sorry, I looked at Addie in that moment. Thank you so much for all that you do. We miss you and we're so excited to welcome you back. So thank you so much.
Next, we'd like to thank Mr. J for doing all the amazing lights, because without him, you wouldn't be able to see us at all. So, thank you, Mr. James.
Next is for a true unsung hero of our department, a incredible pianist and also composer, Shannon Rorick. It's not here. It's not here. Okay, and next we'd like to thank our choral director, D-Mac. He has been so amazing. We've all been here with him for years, and he just puts his heart and soul into this. This is what he loves, and he makes us love what we do. And we couldn't do it without him, truly, so he's amazing.
And finally, we want to say thank you very much to Mr. Scott. We have an incredible jazz program at this high school that I'm very lucky to be a part of. We've built an incredible community around it, and none of it would be possible without the hard work of Mr. Scott. So thank you very much.
Thank you everybody so much. Have a wonderful night, and thank you for coming. Next concert, there's lots more concerts that are in the back of your program, so please join us again soon. Thanks so much. We'll see you on Thanksgiving.